and ladies fair, we bid thee welcome. We bid thee share our feasting and our revelry, our music and our company. It's been a difficult year with greed and fear, defining our roles, confining our goals to ideological, methodological, ruling majority, squashing minority, watching authority slowly erode. Tonight, we will take you all along to a time less fraught with all that is wrong, to a time we see as simple and sane, when truth was abundant and honesty plain. So set back your watches and sundials then. The year is 1510. The land is ruled by kings and queens, and not by children, or even teens. But was it simple? Did truth abide? Or did we too have things to hide?
Rest hail, good lords and ladies fair.
Do my ears belie there's somebody nigh?
He doesn't know that I can show. How is my West hail? I can do it even more action-like. Listen to this. West hail, good lords and ladies fair.
My, the spirits are loud this eve.
We bid thee welcome.
I am now beginning to fear that there is somebody here.
Why is truly so sad? The jester wants to make me look bad. He makes me so nervous. I lose control. My voice flies up with my spirits. Sink into a hole.
Merton, sire, is that you there?
No, 'tis not me there. You are there, and I am mostly here.
You must be partly here, because I know that you are not all there. Merton, sire, stand up and man up.
You want manly? I can give you manly. Wassail. There.
Forsooth, Merton, sire, didst thou say that I want to make you look bad?
Well, those words probably were said, but maybe by someone who looks like me.
Merton, sire, nobody looks like you.
Why, thank you, that's very kind. Well, very well, I admit, it was I. Didn't necessarily mean it, though. It was a slip of the tongue, a misspoken moment. I misread the script. My bad.
I don't have to make you look bad. Your parents did that for me. You must have had a wounded elephant swimming in your gene pool.
Well, what can I say?
Merton, sire, 'tis time to cease this pettifogging and inaugurate the feast. Trumpets blow thy clarion call, and singers hie thee to the hall. Sing,
brown bowl, and we quaff the rich juice right merrily.
Let the wine cup go round, and the solid ground will shake at the noise of our revelry.
Let the wassail and wine their pleasures combine, while we quaff the rich juice quite chilly.
Let us drink till we die. Well, our saints will rely. We'll mingle their songs with our revelry.
Lords and ladies, our gracious hosts, bid thee raise our wassail toast. Bid thee raise our wassail toast.
Wassail, wassail, all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Here's to you, and here's to me. The best of friends we'll ever be. But if by chance you disagree, to heck with you, and here's to me. Drink ale.
Drink ale! So here is to Cherry and to his right cheek. Pray God send our master a good piece of beef, and a good piece of beef that may we all see. With our wassailing bowl and drink to thee.
May you have the hindsight to know where you've been, the foresight to know where you're going, and the insight to know when you're going too far. Drink ale!
Drink ale! And here is to Dobbin and to his right eye. Pray God send our master a good piece of pie, and a good piece of pie that may we all see. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
Here's to a long life and a merry one, a quick death and an easy one, a pretty girl and an honest one. I drink for you and another one. Drink ale!
Drink ale! And here is to Broadway and to her broad horn. May God send our master a good crop of corn, and a good crop of corn that may we all see. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink unto thee.
Let those that love us, and let those that don't love us, may God turn their hearts. And if you won't turn their hearts, let him turn their ears, whom we may know them by their living. Drink ale!
Drink ale! And here is to Philbell and to her left ear. Pray God send our master a happy new year, and a happy new year as there he did see. With a wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
As you slide down the banister of life, may the splinters never point the wrong way. Drink ale!
Drink ale! And here is to Collie and to her long tail. Pray God send our master he never may fail. A bowl of strong beer, I pray you draw near, and the jolly wassail it's then you shall hear.
May the winds of fortune sail you. May you sail a gentle sea. May it always be the other guy that says, this drink's on me. Drink ale!
Drink ale! Wassail, wassail, all over the town. Our toast it is white and our ale it is brown. Our bowl it is made of the white maple tree. With our wassailing bowl we'll drink to thee.
At the beginning of the meat, the boar's head ye shall eat, and ye shall sing it ere you go.
The boar's head and hemberai be decked with bays and rosemary. And I pray you, my masters, be merry, cotesti sim convivio. Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino. Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino.
Welcome be ye that are here, and ye shall all have right good cheer.
And also all have right good fare, and ye shall sing in ere ye go.
The boar's head, as I understand, is the rarest dish in all the land, which thus be decked with a gay garland that does servir cantico. Caput apri defero, redens laudes Domino. Caput apri Mertenside, I fear the king is depressed.
How can he be depressed? He has a crown.
Heavy hangs the head that wears the crown.
And more money than Donald Trump. Wait, are you saying that our king has a big head? You could lose yours for saying that.
He feels he can't trust people, especially those who are constantly trying to suck up to him. The sycophants.
Would that be me? Are you calling me an elephant?
No, I called you a sycophant.
Oh, good. I was worried I was being called something bad, like obsequious.
Murdy, because it's you, you can be both. An obsequious sycophant.
Why, thank you. That's very kind.
Do you remember when the king wore what he thought was a new kingly outfit?
All those years ago? Yes. I remember I told him how beautiful it was.
Everyone near him told him how beautiful it was. A perfect fit. Oh, it fits like a glove. No, it fits like his own skin. But it was invisible. In fact, it was his own skin.
I remember it! It was his birthday suit.
Although a bit wrinkled.
Oh, I remember.
Only one little boy was truthful and told the king that he was naked.
Yes. Whatever happened to that boy?
He became a jester.
Where?
Right here, in this court.
But we have a jester.
Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. It's you. It's you! You?
Me.
No wonder the king is depressed.
If we could find another honest and true person, like me, he or she could be jester when and if I leave.
Leave? Are you going somewhere?
I just might someday die.
Then the position of jester would be open. We can't have a dead jester now, can we?
Certainly not. But I am not planning on leaving anytime soon.
Well, you will need to find yourself an apprentice jester. Someone not too old or too young.
Of course, one can't be too old and be an apprentice.
Or too young. For instance, take me. I'm not really that old or that young. I could be apprentice jester. In fact, I would like to be jester someday.
Honest?
No, I'd be just like you.
I will take it up with the committee.
Who was on the committee?
Me.
Who else?
Just me.
Just you.
It's easier to schedule meetings that way. And make decisions. By the way, I have brought your request before the committee. And they have decided that you are not suitable to be the jester apprentice.
Oh, okay.
We will search the kingdom for someone who is trustworthy, honest, loyal, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
I have those things. Well, most of those things. Some of those things? Must be at least one of those things. Ah, yes, I am thrifty. 1 out of 12 isn't bad.
Mertensire, that would be like reaching for the sky with a one-step ladder. Being jester is a huge job. First and foremost, you must always make the king laugh, and sometimes even laugh at himself. You must know every little thing that is going on in the court. You must warn the king of impending perils, of sycophants who are not being trustworthy, of plots and intrigues. And you must have the body of a mind, the voice of an angel, the agility of Fred Astaire, and the horse of the Lone Ranger.
Well, I am thrifty.
Rudy, we will find someone who is honest and true. In other words, a beautiful specimen. Just like me.
Where shall we find this honestly truthful person like you? Politicians?
That would be fruitless.
Actors?
Bootless.
Trumpeters?
Toothless.
I'm afraid we shall look to no avail.
Be not afraid, we shall not fail to find a soothfast. We will prevail. We'll scan the kingdom far and wide, up and down, side to side, nooks and crannies, nannies and grannies. Nowhere to hide, kingdom wide.
Pause, I pray thee. Hold thy poem-spewing tongue. What in the world is a soothfast?
A soothfast is someone who is true and loyal. Like the truth fairy.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because, my dear Mertensire, we are now in the Renaissance, and soothfast sounds more Renaissance-y. Let us call it in the Truth Fairy, and with her help we shall find a soothfast. Call in the Truth Fairy.
Don't you mean the tooth fairy?
You want to take your little tooth from under your pillow and leave you in a small little body?
Apparently, that's the one.
Yes, but it is not the one I mean. I mean the Truth Fairy. She can tell if somebody is telling the truth. If they are telling the truth, she leaves a big farthing under their pillow. If they are lying, she leaves the executioner under their pillow and says, "Off with his head!" In the morning, they wake up. Or not. So call in the Truth Fairy.
Call in the truth fairy.
Call in the truth fairy.
Call in the Truth Fairy!
Call in the Truth Fairy! Call in the Truth Fairy!
Call in the truth fairy.
Call in the Truth Fairy!
Did someone call the tooth fairy?
No, the truth fairy.
Oh, that's my sister. Wait, right here. She'll be just a minute. She's been so busy, what with all the politicians and actors. Here am I, the truth fairy, searching for truth throughout the land. How may I help?
We need your help to find a soothfast to be my apprentice.
A what?
A soothfast.
What in the world is a soothfast? Why do you use such a fancy schmancy word?
Well, I thought
Never
since we
mind, let's get on with it. Soothfast, my word.
Actually, it's my word. Soothfast.
Lance Little, didst thou overhear what I overheard?
I did. We would be on easy street if we got to be the jester's apprentice. But there are two of us.
Didst thou just notice that? See what I have to deal with over here?
We could share the duties. We look enough alike so they would never know. Besides, we're between jobs and could use the employment.
And we're more than qualified. I used to be principal at Bremerton High School.
You to be jester. I used to be a minister.
Then we shall pretend we're in the House of Lords. We can easily fool them, even fool the Truth Fairy. She wants honesty. Are we not honest?
Yes, we are not honest.
Then you can be Lord Harumph, and I will be Lord Harumph. We are trying to drum up support for a bill we have in the House of Lords. We will call it a bill to help the less fortunate share in the paradise of our country.
We should have the trumpets fanfare sing.
Absolutely. Trumpeters, blow us a fanfare, if you please.
How large of a fanfare would you like? For one farthing, you get 1 note fanfare. For 2 farthing, you get a 2-note fanfare. Etc., etc. You seem like the kind of people that can get a 4 farthing fanfare.
Yes, that'll do. Now, when I say the word blow trumpets,
That's 2 words.
when I say the 2 words, blow trumpets, you let it all out as is your manner. Now, be ready and watch for our entrance.
How many here have never told a lie? Raise your hands.
Blow trumpets?
Ow!
Yes, now.
All right. Sure. Okay, here we go. Ready? A 4 farthing fanfare.
Art thou sure this is the hall?
Absolutely. The invitation says, if you have come this far, you're in deep manner. Besides, this is where our timeshare vacation is supposed to be.
You there. You in this silly costume that you went to anyway. By the way, that color does nothing for thee. Where are we supposed to sit? I am Lord Harumph, and this is Lord Harumph. We are very impotent personages.
I think we mean important personages.
Yes, that too.
These invitations look suspicious. Didst thou make them yourselves, or didst thou steal them from a kindergarten?
Of course not. We received them from King, what's his name?
I
thought that was written down.
And I thought likewise of thee.
Well, we shall have to guess.
We received this from King Fred. That's it. King Fred.
Long live King Fred!
King Fred is former King Fred. He has been dead for 400 years.
Fred's dead?
The king is dead!
I am so sorry. I didn't even know he was sick. It has taken a while to find this place, like 400 years.
I remember his last words to us. He said, someday, I hope you find yourselves in deep manner.
And here we are. For one purpose only. We need support for the bill in the House of Lords to make our kingdom a paradise.
We will call it a bill to help the less fortunate share in the paradise of our kingdom.
Especially for those who were born with a silver spoon in their mouths.
And have turned it into a golden fork.
They are the fortunate.
What about the less fortunate?
Well, the beauty of this bill is that it will help the less fortunate. The rich will get money to create jobs, and the less fortunate can get in line and try to get these jobs.
And save.
And someday be rich.
And share in the paradise of our kingdom.
It's that simple.
It's that simple.
And pure.
And pure. And of course, they'll pay their taxes.
A lot of taxes.
To help the rich enjoy the piles of farthings.
It's only fair.
It's only fair.
And balanced.
And pure and simple.
We said that already.
Oh, wait just a minute. Thou dissembling slag-bellied flap dragons. I'm the truth fairy, and I'm trying to ferret out the truth in what you say. However, I am having a difficult time. You say your bill will help the less fortunate, and that it's pure and simple. The truth is rarely pure and never simple. We shall ask our guests.
Dear guests, you are now on jury duty, and we have a task for thee. If you judge what is said to have been a lie, you can say, boo on you, that's not true. If they are telling the truth, say, yea, verily, yea, this is most certainly true. Now, was it the truth, or was it a lie?
The jury has spoken. Off with their heads!
That's a bit harsh, isn't it?
Oh, right. Off with their hearts!
All right, we can live with that.
We can.
Well, we have so far.
True. Thank you.
So that went well.
It always goes well when you escape with all your hearts intact. That truth fairy really can hustle.
But she did not hustle quite quick enough to catch our bodies. But she did catch us in a lie, and we didn't get the job.
Let us put our heads together and come up with a better approach.
We lost them, but I think we shall find them again.
I certainly hope so. Those beslubbering, beef-witted miscreants should be caught and given their just due.
My, you certainly have a way with words. Shakespeare could not have said it better.
Shakespeare did say it.
Oh.
I would like to audition for the role of the Princess Jessica.
Why on earth would you want to do that?
The pursuit of truth is a noble endeavor, and I am quick, and I am clever. The lie cross my lips, no, never, ever. I am honest to the core, and shall be forever.
Dost thou rhyme all the time?
Do you confess I like to impress?
Impress us with this. Hast thou ever told a lie?
No, never.
No, never.
No, never, ever have I ever told a lie.
Not even a teensy-weensy little white lie?
Don't recall telling a teensy-weensy little white lie. Ever.
Well, that's admirable. But how about this? When you were a babe in the crib, did you ever tell a little baby fib?
Well, I might have, but hardly ever.
You might have told a fib, but hardly ever. So you have told an occasional lie occasionally? Oh, that's bad. Off with his head!
Chief Fairy, we cannot do that.
Very well, then. Off with his dessert!
No, not my dessert. I love my dessert. What would it hurt to have my dessert? I've eaten my peas, I'm down on my knees, and I'm begging you, please, don't say off with his dessert. I'd rather be dead.
We are Wandering Actors 3.
But there are two of us.
Well, 2 doesn't rhyme with 3. We are Wandering Actors 3. We are filled with frolic and glee.
Nay, we're wandering actors too. One of us is crazy, and it must be you. And another thing, we don't frolic, never have, never will. See?
May I help you out?
Yes, please.
Of course. Which door did you come in?
We are here to entertain you with our wit and humor and honesty, and thereby impress upon you that we will make a perfect jester's apprentice.
But there are 2 of you.
Quite right, you are very perceptive. But we are actors. That means we can pretend we're only one person. We've often done this on stages from London to London.
From London to London?
Yes, unfortunately we never got out of London. But here we are. Do you have a request for us to act?
How about a story of 2 ill-bred, roguish men who want a job so badly they pretend to be honest, but their base nature is perfidy, which never goes away completely and trips them up in the end. I think she likes us.
That story sounds sad and depressing. We'd rather do something uplifting and memorable, like Little Red Riding Hood.
I, Sir Pemberton Pennybrig, because of my curly hair and girly walk, shall play Red Riding Hood in addition. Because of my fierce nature and manly stature, shall play the woodsman.
And I, Sir Reginald Ramsbottom, because of my wolfish charms, shall play the wolf. And I shall also play the narrator, which is the most important role, and for which I have no qualifications whatsoever. And now, the true story of Little Red Riding Hood. One day, Little Red was walking through the forest with a basket of food for her, when she encounters a wolf and stops to ask for directions.
If she were a man, she wouldn't have stopped to ask for directions. Oh, Mr. Wolf, which way do I go to get to my grandmother's house?
The wolf growled at her.
Growl, howl. I ain't got no idea which way, sweetie. Why don't you Google it? Just because I got beautiful blonde hair, big blue eyes, and a wonderful smile, people think I know something. Haven't you heard about blondes in this century?
Having a faster computer and knowing how to Google, the wolf got to the grandmother's house first. And you know the rest of the story. The end.
Not yet. I only had one line.
And you said it well. All right. The wolf ate the grandma, got into her night clothes, and climbed into bed. The end.
Not yet, you ninny.
You're so fussy. All right. Little Red pushed open the door, just already partly open, saw the figure in her grandmother's bed, and said, the end.
Said no. You cannot end there. I can have a line there.
Oh, all right. Little Red saw the figure in her grandmother's bed and exclaimed,
I'm ready whenever you are. Just give me my cue.
I just gave you your cue. It was an exclaimed.
All right, here I go. Grandma, you have a great smile and other interesting
Little Red said,
Grandma, you have a great smile.
to which the wolf replied, in translation,
The better to eat you with.
He didn't eat her with his smile.
Of course not. He used her other interesting features. Just at that moment, the woodsman burst through the already half-open door without knocking, and said,
Grandma, you don't look so good.
to which Little Red replied,
That's not Grandma. That's a wolf in Grandma's clothing.
that sergeant led into his cabarker, and out pops Grandma. The end.
That was the true story. Do you? I think they were not being honest and true to the facts.
What do you, the jury, think?
That's not true.
And what do we do with people who tell us lies? Off with their heads! Where did those actors go?
I'm afraid that when you said off, they thought that was their cue to run away.
They would not have made a very good jester anyways. One bad jester is bad enough, but two bad jesters in one costume would be unbearable.
And crowded.
I have a plan to show you all what a good, trusted by the king jester I would be, and also erase the royal deficit, which at this point in time is 12.6 parliaments.
I can vouch for this man. He is brutally honest, yet slow of wit. Too slow-witted to think of something dishonest.
I do not think that is true. I thought of many dishonest things.
Murray! Don't say another word.
Murdy, you have to say another word. Maybe even more than one.
Okay, allow me to present my case with several well-chosen words. Truth is beauty, and beauty is true. And since I am indubitably the most handsome person of the male gender, I'm therefore the most truthful, right?
Maybe yes. Maybe no. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, and truth is in the ear of the beholder. So far in you, the twain have not yet met. I fear in your case, Merton sire, there is a vast empty space twixt your eyes and your ears.
Why, thank you. To prove my inherent honesty, I have brought my magical mirror. It's Merchant Sire's magnificent magical mirror. Ta-da! It has the unique ability to see a truthful person reflected in its glass. Jester, will you help me demonstrate? I thought I looked better than that. My complexion is so white. Ah, it must indicate my pure white nature, devoid of falsehood. Here, Jester, you have a look.
You think you look bad? I look absolutely horrible. I didn't know I had such a sneaky look in my eye, or hair like that, or such a dull-looking face. Let's take the mirror amongst our guests and see what they think.
Now I look better.
I even look handsome. But I didn't know I had a beard.
Me neither. It looks pretty good on me.
And me. As you can see, we are overflowing with truthfulness. Now, Mertensire,
Yes?
what was your deal for the deficit?
Oh, I just mentioned that so it would look like I knew what was going on in the kingdom. Actually, I don't have a clue.
Murdy, neither do the politicians. But you are on shaky ground with that. I know I told you that the key to being honest was to say what you think. But first, you have to think.
Chester, I'm a politician. I don't know what I think.
That is an honest way to put it. What do you, the guests and jury, think?
Yay.
all for your vote of confidence. Jester, you said I was on shaky ground with that. Whoa. I was. I just felt it shaking.
Yeah, as did I. I think there must be a giant approaching.
Must there be?
Where?
I don't know. A very big giant.
Very,
afraid
very
of
The
large.
giants.
largest of all giants.
I'm surprised
Super
we can't
huge
see it.
giant.
So,
Oh my gosh, it's here. It's here. Oh.
Wassail, all you little people. I am a giant. I am the tallest person in all the kingdom. I am not to be feared. You need not fear me, and you need not be afeard of me. I'm just a fun-loving giant who's here to audition for the role of Jester's apprentice. Any questions?
Do you play basketball?
Nope. Do you play miniature golf?
Are you superstitious?
I may be a little stitious, but I'm not superstitious.
Have you ever told a lie?
Personally, I've never lied a lie.
That's a lie.
No, it is not. I've never lied a personal lie, maybe a corporate lie or two, for which I had no responsibility. I was just doing as I was told. You know, being as tall as I am and everything, I'm usually above all that kind of stuff.
What did you say?
I said, how about a break from this grueling testimony?
What are you doing? You're gonna wreck it for us.
You don't need to be all that honest. Personal lies, corporate lies. Next thing you know, it's my body lies. Over the ocean. Shut up. Now let's get back in there.
Ah, that break was good for us. I mean me. Good for me. Now, do you have any more questions before I present my resume?
You have a resume.
Sir, I may be a giant, but I'm a professional. Here is a scroll of my resume.
I don't think you have a scroll for your resume.
I assumed you'd already know. I could tell it to you if you'd like.
Yes, please do.
It says I am absolutely trustworthy, brilliant, and have never told a lie. I am creative, witty, and generous with my gifts. Shall I go on?
I think not. I've been observing you from afar, which is one of the special abilities of a truth fairy. And I find that you have not been honest with us. You're not a person! You're two people. Go off with his head!
Take his head. He's the spokesperson. The good thing is I'll never have head lice again.
Excuse me? Could we have our head back? We needed to drive home.
Of course.
Headless horseman reappears.
I apologize. We seem to have lost our head there for a minute. I, or we, are sorry for any inconvenience we've caused thee. We just wanted to be bigger than life.
Apologies accepted. Have you found anyone who is without guile, who is trustworthy and honest, and worthy of being my heir apparent?
Heir apparent? Apparently not. But as I look over our guests and our actors, I see some truth in each one of us. And because we're human, I see some untruth as well. Some little white lies or half-truths, perhaps. Let us be alive with the truth in all our dealings and trust others to be the same. This is most certainly true.
Yea, verily, yea, this is most certainly true.
we pray that our memory hath renew within thy hearts our wish for you. May your year be filled with full increase of laughter, joy, love, and peace. May peace be in thy soul, laughter in thine eyes, joy in thy voice, and love in thy heart. Especially love in thy heart. Godspeed, good friends. Good night.